Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the G22 Report. I am your host, Johnnie Market. You all know that drill. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you already haven't. Just a little disclaimer, nothing should be construed as financial investment advice. Just my opinions, thoughts on the market, and let's get into a little some of the news. I was looking at some stuff, and just some things I found interesting. I was looking at realtor.com. Look at this. Homes are flooding out onto the market in Las Vegas as retirees flee the cities and investors cash out. And this is the beginning because now we're at the point where in some of these areas, these big businesses that bought up all those homes and pushed the price up, they're starting to lose. And so they're going to sell them like stocks. Just fire sale, fire sale, fire sale. And you're going to see prices fall through the floor. They're not going to care. They're going to they just want to get out and they're going to take their loss. And that's what it is. So that was the one thing. Look at this Vegas. It's the sharpest increase in housing inventory, 77.6%. So, as I said, it starts in the South, and Vegas is more of the West Coast, but maybe the Sun Belt areas. But so let's see, inventory has increased in all four regions, with the greatest growth comes from the West. 38.3, the South 29.4, Midwest 21.3, and the Northeast 17.6. So you can see inventory uh, is increasing and in many of the areas. So remember, these houses were bought like stocks and they will be sold like stocks. Uh, what goes up must come down. Easy come, easy go. So that's the first thing. One thing just goes to show how insane the market is. Trump tariffs. It's all they're focused on right now. Dow's futures 300. We'll see how it goes. But it's going to get worse when they realize the economy's horrible. Tariff or no tariff, the consumer's down. And looking at this, speaking of this, I just think this is the funniest headline here. And it says credit card delinquencies surged 29% in major US cities despite strong economy. No, the reason credit card delinquencies are surging is because the economy's bad, not because the economy's strong. And this is just one trend that I think is going to happen after sort of the first downturn is that Singapore's economy grows 4.3%. Now I know GDP is, BS number. I think other countries are more honest about their GDP, but you're going to see the growth over the next 20 years more towards the foreign equities or the emerging markets than I think you will see from the US. So get used to reading headlines like this, in my opinion. In terms of like gold and silver, we'll just go to Kitco real quick. Uh, wow, gold's up $12 right now. This is but yeah, I think finally all quotes. But yeah, silver's at like $38. I don't know how it could go. It could go like 38 to 43, then come back down and sort of stair step its way up. Uh, I think if it goes straight up to 50 and breaks 50, that'll be on the bull market. But in my opinion, I think it'll stair step its way up, and then when it breaks 50, you're going to see a parabolic top. And I don't know where gold is. I think gold will go somewhere break 4,000 to 5,000, and that will probably be the end. One of the things I wanted to look at was GDX. Let's do the Huey Gold Bugs index, and I always said somewhere between 500 to 600. We're not there yet, but once you get, this is 2012 highs, 525.47. It was at 607 and 211. To get somewhere between 500 to 600, that's when I'll be trimming like my gold mining stocks, and probably going into to cash. So they had market news. So let's see the market news real quick. 30% tariffs. Oh, it's not really all that hearing, but so yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. And just remember, a lot of these stocks, these gold mining, they're starting to move right here. First Majestic at 9. Wow. Not a buy or sell recommendation, it's just a stock I'm familiar with. I haven't looked at it in a while. So anyway, that's all I have to say. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next video.